Hello everyone, my name is Mandy and today we're going to be talking about writing the awesome synopsis that goes on the back of your book. Now before we talk about writing a synopsis, we have to figure out what a synopsis is. Now on a paperback, it is the description that is on the back of the book. That is all this stuff that's in a little yellow column. Now in a hardcover like this, it's the description that is right here, because usually on the back there's either things like right here we have little blurbs from other authors saying how awesome it is, or sometimes they'll also have a quote from the book on the back. I feel like writing the synopsis is something that every author struggles to do, because you spend so long writing this novel and suddenly you're being told you have to sum it up into one paragraph, and you can't give away the important parts. You have to keep it a secret, so when the reader comes to reading the actual book, they'll be like, oh my gosh, I didn't know that was going to happen. So the key here is to give them as much information as possible about the book to get them interested without giving them too much, so when they go to read it, it's still a surprise. I think I personally have written about 10 different synopsises for my book Essence, and I have finally come at least close to the perfect one, and I really like it, and I finally found a trick that works to write one. Now I looked up online to see how to write it. You know, there's blog posts saying you have to do this and take this step and do all this, but finally I just ignored all the rules and came up with my own method. One of the first steps you need to take before writing anything is that you need to go to your bookshelf and look at all the different synopsises, see what works, and especially helps if you've already read the book, so don't just go to a library and read the synopsises for books you haven't read yet, because you need to see the information that they decide to choose. That way you see the type of information you need to include for your own novel. Now I personally love movie trailers. Whenever I go to the movies and see all the trailers for things coming out soon, I think I want to watch all of them. Like every single movie they preview, I want to see it. Now I like to think a movie trailer is sort of the same thing as the synopsis on the back of a book. So what I did when I came to writing the synopsis for Essence, instead of thinking to myself, okay, now I have to sit down and write the synopsis, I said to myself, okay, I'm going to write a trailer for my book. So suddenly all these ideas started coming to me, and I couldn't get it down on paper fast enough, and it just became exciting instead of more like a project that I had to do where, okay, I have to write this synopsis. It became, okay, I get to write this really awesome movie trailer. This is where you have to have other people give you input. And I actually posted my synopsis on my personal Facebook page and said, guys, I need input here. And I actually got a lot of input. They said what was good, what was bad. They were like, okay, maybe you should change this. And I ended up changing it, and it worked out for the better. So that's what I suggest you to do. Just think of what your book would be like if it was made into a book trailer, or maybe a movie trailer if that works for you. But just make it exciting. Make it enticing so people will want to read it. You don't want to give away too much information. I hope that helps you guys write your own book synopsis. Comment below if you have any other ideas or methods of how you write your own. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and of course subscribe to see future videos.
Time supposedly heals for some reason, thinking that will help. How can you know the one it took her to think about it first want to suffer through it? Is it when you forget out later, that even after you're